Hello friends, my name is Vikram Chaudhary and today I'll be showing you how to make event layout or venue plans using an application called Affinity Designer. This application is available for Mac, Windows and iPad. It's a vector based application and it's a very simple to use. Anyone who has a bit of knowledge about computers, who know how to use computer, can use this application. And if you have a client who don't understand AutoCAD layouts and all, this is a very good application because you can use all the colors and isometric views and everything, so that it is very easy for your even for your clients to understand your layout that you have designed. Let's start with the tutorial, guys. I'll show you step by step how to create layout with a sample layout that I have already created for an event in Kolkata. I did. Let's check how to make an event layout using Affinity Designer. So friends, let's start with the chapter 1, which is I call creating the venue. Usually when you if you don't have the layout of the venue, so this is usually how you get information from the hotel. This is how these are not correct in terms of sizing and everything. So you just have to concentrate on the part where they have mentioned all the sizes and everything. So we'll be using the main ballroom, which is this particular part. There are two pre-function areas. This is the event which I did at the Kolkata in January. You can I have a video about this event that I have done. You can watch that video. It's like what we created here, and I'll show you the layout. So this is the layout that we will be making using this. So this is how you can see there is a main stage. These were the entries. This was the elevated area. Then there was a dance floor. Again the elevated area for the lounges and everything. These are like two-tier elevated area and lounges. And this was the dining section along with the buffet in one of the pre-function areas. So not wasting time, let's open this file. So the size is 178 by 75 feet, which is this is the size that we have to remember. Now in Affinity Designer we'll create new tab here. So here see what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be using 10 pixel as 1 feet. So here in this you will see it's for us it is 108 feet by 192 feet. Okay, now let's check the size that we require. 178 by 80. So this sizing might solve our purpose, and we can always increase the size of the canvas, not a problem. I'll choose create artwork. You can just use it or not use it, it's up to us. Transparent background if you willing, you're making, but here we don't need a transparent background, so we'll remove that also. I'll use this. I'll change it to sideways. So now this is our artboard. You can probably screenshot this part so that it gets easy for you to create a basic line structures. I'll just bring it here. Now 178 by 75.6. I'll choose this, make a square, go at the bottom here, 1780. That was our one size, and 75 756. So point becomes, because we are using in a multiple of 10. Now you will see this again, this works as like layer system. So I think our canvas size will be small, so you can go here. Sorry, when you create an artwork, you have to select this artboard here, and I'll make it 2500, and automatically this will change the overall size. Cool. So I'll just rotate this thing because this is how we have done the other layout, so that it will be easy for you to understand. I think we don't have the sizes of the pre-function. Yeah, we do have. So it's 220 by 27. Let's copy paste, bring it here. I'll change the color little darker so there is a difference. 228 tuck by 220 by 27. Sorry, remove this. 220 by 270. Cool. This is where it comes. The other size of the pre-function area is 100 by 24. Copy. So the width 100, height is 100 and width is 20. I'm sorry, height is 24.9, so 249. Go to swatch, you can use the same color here also. Now you can see how wrong, you know, these time they are, like, you know, this is just maths what we have done here, but you can see their layout is completely wrong. Like, this pre-function area should have been only wide as much as this part is, like you can see here, you know. And I have been to the actual venue, and what they have done is basically they have calculated the width from here, and similarly they have calculated the width like this. So we'll just decrease it to here, and this is how it is. They have a entry door here, then they have another entry here, you know, like you can see this. So I'll delete that part, I don't need that part. I'll just use this and I'll group them together, and I'll call this group base layout. Okay, now I have to add the emergency doors and everything. Right now we don't have the sizes. If you go to the Reiki, you can exactly put the sizes, you know. And I'll change the color of this thing to this. The width I'll keep it. There's an 8 feet door, so the width will be 80. And height, because there is no height to it, you can just use it like this. Now if you see, they have double, and the ballroom is divided into 3 parts. So two 63, 75 being the height, 63, and 52. That's the sizes. So let's create another line here. Width should be 63, 630. Cool. Take this, decrease the opacity of this. And the last one was 52.5. So 5. So these are the 3 parts. That's how it's look. This is just I'm using for the marking. I won't be using it now. Just simply bring them here. And the last one this side. Then they have 2 doors on this side. So, and these are like divided into, if we divide this into 2 equal parts, so this is at this corner and this one is at this corner. That's how they have these 2 doors. So I'll just remove now these all, I don't need. Now you can see we have the venue along with the emergency exits or the exits, you can say. Now just I'll call them exit, just copy, or you can just group them together and call the whole group exits. So guys, that's how you create the base line for your layout. Now you can have you have this layout. Now we have to create elements over this, so we'll start with that now. Now we'll go to the layout. We'll open the layout that we want to make this layout. So our first stage size is 40 by 24 in 2 levels. So here we go 400 by 240. Change the color to blue. We'll just fix the sizes later. The other color I'm using to show the levels. Second height I'll keep, because it is 24, the back side I'll keep 160, little bigger. I'll switch the colors because I want front one to be lighter in color, and group. So now I call it stage. We'll do the naming later. Now you can see this grid on top. This is for 10 feet. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 40. 44. That's the standard that you get in the staging platform. So let's create, and this is a 16 feet bar. Then again there is a 40. So total height that we have here. Also guys, what you can do is you can just click Command L to lock, so that any movement, this won't move, these won't move. So I just lock that. Create width 440. Bring it here, put this thing right next to it. The height is 12 feet. So click again this. Height should be 120. Copy this, bring it at the bottom. It's the same width. Now again copy this. Now this is 51 feet 51.6. We have to divide it into two equal parts. So minus the 160 in this. So if we 516 minus 160, we have 356. So 356 divided by 2, 356 divided by 2 makes it 178, and 17 feet 8. So we'll make it 16. The height will be 16 160, and width should be 120. Similarly, copy paste and bring it here. You can just group this cell. Similarly, you can group this cell. Let's see the colors. So this is little different color. Go here, you can switch the color, make it little lighter, yep, however you like. Now at the bottom there is another tier which is starting from the front of the stage, and again this one is also 12 feet. Similarly here also 12 feet with the bar. So let's take another one. We'll go lighter, further lighter in shade. Copy paste, bring the other one at the bottom. Similarly, Command C, V, turn this 90 degree. They have option, you can turn this, or you can just simply. Now this is our tier 2, so we'll call it command group lounge level 2 RHS. Naming is very important. If you don't name your then it will become very difficult for you to find in future which particular layer you're working at. Lounge level 1 RHS. So that's how we have created the 2 level of lounges on this side. Similarly, you can see it's the mirror on the other side. So just select. Now you can see both the layers are selected. Command C, V, click this button to just change it to 180 degree, flip it to 180 degree, and paste it on the other side. So you can see we have now the base layout ready like this. I can just use similar colors by just copying the sheet here and creating that thing. Now when we have copied this, the only thing we have to change it, we have to call it LHS. Similarly here also LHS. So this has become our all the lounges. Command Z. Let's go to the dance floor level. There is an elevated tier here which has a bar in the center. So now we have to identify how much space they have left here. Let's just, this is 8 feet width left on all the 4 sides. Now to do that, what you can do is just create a box and change the color and make it 80 by 80. So you have a marking line, bring it here also at the entry and here also. Okay, we have made one small mistake, that there are this one is a little here and this one is little here. Anyway, now let's create this box. Put one here, put one here. This is what basically tells us this is how you can use margins, so we know where all things are turning. And the last one here. Now take the rectangle tool again, or you can just use the line tool. Create this from here. Create this here. Just change the colors of this thing into little gray tone. Now, sorry, if you want you can just delete all of these, so your level under dance floor is ready. Dance floor size is 16 feet by 24 feet. You can merge this also, you know guys, simply, and call it elevated tier center. Dance floor size is 16 by 24. Let's create another triangle, rectangle. Change the color, bring it in the center top. Width is 240, height is 160. So this is your dance floor. I'll just screenshot this thing, bring it on this top level, make it small, Command Z, and start with the color. So like this, I can simply go here and select this and switch. Similarly for this, I'll go simply here, select and click this. Similarly for this, again going back, simply here, click this and this. Then we have this layer which is in this color. Click, click to this, click this. Sorry, in this case this, and on the top one can go to this and click this. So you can see we are getting the similar colors now. I'll want to remove these, this, out, 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 out. That's how you just remove all these. Now there is a bar here which is 16 by 12. So let's create a bar 160 by 120. So this is our bar. See how this automatically takes the center. Command B, select center. This will become, if I remove 2 feet from all sides, so this will get minus 2 by 40, so 120, and this will get minus by 40, 80. Just simply select, and this is the way you can just break this thing. So that's your bar. You can select, go here, select the color, click tuck. Your bar is ready now. Here, call it bar island dance floor. We'll come back here. Now you can see there is another bar here, there is one more bar here. Sorry, this is 8 feet, so we'll call it 80. Now again, copy paste. This time we'll just tick here, because we have to leave 2 feet like this and 4 feet like this. Like 2 feet we have to subtract here and 4 feet subtract here. So to subtract 4 feet we'll just make it 120, and 2 feet will make it 60. Select and again minus. So this is your bar. We'll just use this color from here. This has become your bar. Similarly, we have another bar. Command C, V. I'll just delete. Sorry, I have to add bar RHS here and then copy this. Why I did that is because I don't want to continuously rename them. Flip it like that. Now here you can see there's an additional side to this side for the access to dining area. So we'll do the similar thing. What we're gonna do is we'll come back to this place, select and use this. The height width will be, instead of 17, 20. Sorry, 20, 20. Select this and we'll merge them, and we'll call it bar LHS. So this is our basic layout that we have created without any furniture or any other thing, just the bars and the platforms. Let's start now adding the smaller details here. So let's start with the keep it width 66 feet and height will be 10, because every step is 10 feet in height. Now we have to remember this is at 2 feet, we are already at 6 inches, so minus 6 inches it becomes 1.5 feet. and the top level is stage, so we don't have to go up to 1.5 feet. We just have to make 6 inches, 1 feet, 1.5 feet, 2 feet. So we'll just remove this. We don't need too many. Bring it close. Select this color, go back to your this, select this color, and if you want, select the other color. I usually choose the color from the gradient itself. So this one side, similarly we'll bring it to the other side. These two steps, stage, RHS. You can simply Command C, Command V, call it LHS. Now I'll add these two layer to stage layer. Why I did that is because and bring the stage layer on top of all the layers. Why I did that is because now when I select the stage, my steps are part of it. I don't have to worry if I'm moving this stage somewhere, my steps is also moving. Command Z. So this is our stage. Now guys, you can see all these furnitures. You can simply create this furniture. I have actually loaded the elements of these files, but I'll show you. Like, it's very simple. You have to just know the sizes. Let's create one sofa. So I believe it's up to us how much detail we want to go. So usually a sofa seat is 20 by 20. If it is a 3-seater, it has 3. Now you can simply fill it with gradient, change this color, these are the various options of, but I usually like this one, conical, elliptical. Go to swatches, click this, and click this. Oh, some problem sometimes. Just copy, paste. Alright, so now at the back again, just create another one. Keep the height 6 inches, so 5. Width remain this 5. Enter. I don't want the color like that in this. Similarly, the handrest on the both sides, width would be 5. Now this is how you make a 3-seater sofa. You can go into details of as much as you want. what I want to do here, guys, is go to top. You can see there are 3 seaters and 2 seaters, you know. Similarly, you can create 2 seaters also. It's very simple. If you have created one, just select one of this, delete this, bring it closer here, and this how your 2-seater is also done. Flip it, copy it, flip it, bring it here. (25.5 feet dia, or 20 if it is a 2 feet dia around coffee table. Now this is your sofa set, lounge set. Now what they have done is they have put 1, 2, 3, 4 sets here. You can just copy, turn, bring other one here. Copy paste, copy paste. All the small detailing of where you want to put, how you want to put your sofas and all, you can do as the way you want. Just group them, call them lounge set level 2 RHS. Copy V, flip like this, bring it here, copy both, copy, flip like this, bring it this side. So we got tier 1 set. Then we have these bistro tables, bar stools and all. So guys, let's open the element file that I've sent you. And you can see I've designed most of the elements and put it here, even some with the textures and all. You can use these ones also, the sofas, with the shapes and everything. These all take little time, that's why I wasn't showing you how to make them, but yes, you can make all of these. These are little isometric in view. Let's copy the bistro table from here, come to our, they have put 4, 5 in each side. So let's go here, let's come to this place. Let's check, because what is the size of this coffee table? It's 18, it's not 2 feet complete. This is like 20, complete 2 feet. Let's turn it to 45 degree. See, all these sizes depends a lot on the furniture that you're getting. So you have to know the furniture that you're getting. Let's rotate it 45 degree, because we did it 35. Also, what I feel here, instead of going for
2 feet table, we can actually go for a 3 feet table. So again, go back here, I'll click this, I'll make it 30. I think these sizes are here is also wrong, so I'll just correct the sizes. This has to be 1.15. I always suggest keep checking the sizes, so that you don't make mistake. Group 1, 2, 3. So now this is bistro table. Alright, now I'll turn it to 45°. Yes, this looks right. Copy paste, bring the one here, copy paste. Yep. Copy paste, bring this one here. I'll delete one of these here because we are using 5 only on this side. And oh sorry, let's check. Then we have these what do you call it, high tables or cocktail tables sometimes. Let's increase a bit of width in here. This is 12, I'll make it right. Usually these are 20. One, two, so I'll bring these also up next to my bistro. So this become Command G, cocktail tables. This Command G, bistro table sets. Why I keep grouping them is because it's easy when I have to just remove, hide them. I can just simply hide them, whatever layer. Now select both, click Command CV, flip them, and you can just simply bring them here. See, this is how fast a designing is possible in Affinity. So guys, you can see we are almost ready with this part. We have put the bistro tables, we have put the loungers, sofas, stage, bar, dance floor, steps to the stage and all. So we'll just finish this. We'll be doing naming later. Why I'm doing so is because then we can bring one more layer which will be only about naming, and then whenever we want to remove all the text, we can just simply hide that particular layer. For the backdrop, if you want to just show the backdrop, to make it width (200) because this is 20 feet wide. it's not in the center right now. Yeah, this is the center. I like stage elements as dark. Just command C, call it stage BD. So our this area is ready. Let's go to the dining area. You can just simply go to the elements, select the dining table, command C. Now sometimes, you know, when I'm making a bigger layouts for a bigger venue, I use instead of 10 pixel for a feet, I use 5 pixel for a feet. Sometimes I use 20 pixel for a feet. So it all depends on what ratio you want to keep. Like here, this is a 8x4 table, but you will see this right now the sizes are half of what we are doing, because this has been made for 5 pixel. So let's double it. 36.2 will become 72.4. So 72.4 here, and this will simply resize everything to our size. So now you can see this is 80x40. Now how we have put the dining table here is made a cluster of 8 dining tables. Similarly we will do here also. Copy V, keep a enough distance, 5 feet, cool. Now you can see this starts showing the margin, you know. Just copy it to the sideways also, delete one, and just bring these two in the center. Again copy these three. This becomes our dining cluster, center to the venue. Little on the sides because I want to keep free space on this side. Group them and call it dining table set. Guys, if you remember, there is on this side, particularly on this side, I'll just bring a little back. Similarly on this side there is a steps which is from the dining section leading people to this section, and as we see the height of this is +2, so basically we need 3 steps to go on this. You can just go here, copy this, get out of all the layers, come to here, paste, turn it like this. Here I'll decrease the height from 60 to 40. Do remember when you have to switch on scaling and non-scaling. So this is a step from this, copy paste again on this side. So this is how people will be led to the main section from the dining section. There are 2 buffet counters here. Standard counter sizes are 60 by 20 or 25. You know, it depends on city to city, places to places, but here I remember they have 60 by 20 buffet sizes. Why I'm using table sizes? So that we are exactly where how it should be. Command group, call it buffet set 1 2. Come here, select the color, click the color, and your colors are changed. Now in the pre-function section also we have to put these buffets. Group them, call them buffet sets. Now let's come to this pre-function area. You can see there are 6 LED installations. This is 1 meter by 1 meter. 1 meter is 3.3 feet, so we'll call it 33 by 33. And you can always, you can always add borders to add the little, detailing to your thing. So to add border, I'll click the line from outside so that we don't increase the sides in the width, and just increase. Now here I'll just make it white. So these are installed at 1, 2 and 1 in the center. Similarly, bring here. So these are your LED installations. Then there is a photo op, which we have created here. Again, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use 12 by 120 by 80 as the platform size. Remove the border from here. And just see the colors once. Yeah. So, and then do a backdrop which is probably 2 feet in height. Keep it here. Height is 20. Change the color. Little light. Oh, come on, set. Remember what part you have selected. And no borders, so this is simply like this. Command group. This becomes your photo op 1, photo op 2. You simply call it photo op 1AC V tuck. You can see there are light arches installation which we have put in the passage, and there is another installation at the end of the corridor or pre-function area. So there are various ways of doing these things. You can just simply copy this, come here, delete this one, this you can just make it smaller and go here, instead call it installation. We'll make light arches. Light arches will have 2 bases, so let's create the bases first. 20 by 20. I'll take the color a little darker for this because this will be more of a base platform type kind of a thing. Command CV, again copy CV, and change this color to this. Now here what I'll do is I'll just use press command so that it will get smaller from both sides to the center. Yes, group them and call it light arch, not arch. Yep. Bring the first one at the start. Again, simply there are various ways of doing it. Simply just, if you want to keep the distance between them to be, suppose 20 feet, so 200, bring it closer here, select this, copy paste. Now again you can bring it in here, select both, copy paste, and keep doing that, you know, until go to the layer, select copy paste. Now do we have light arches even at the photo op area? I don't think so. Yep, we don't have it there, so we'll just get rid of this one, and then you can copy more to get here. This one is out. So guys, you can see this is how we created the whole layout, you know, and you can go to the bottom, remove this. If you want to change the color of these two to this color, just simply select the color. Similarly, this base can be, I'll actually do a little darker version of this only instead, so that uniform and maybe a little more lighter, maybe. Yep. We don't need this anymore, so I'll delete this. Now I'll just group light arches also here. I'll call light arches set installation photo op. So again, lock this layer. You can simply select all of this and click lock. So now if we do anything, nothing is get selected, so that we can start creating now text layer. It's very simple. Select the text tool and start writing whatever you want. Change the color as the way you wish. You can write the sizes, select whatever. I like Roboto or Lato, so I'll go with Roboto. Stage, call it bar. Now see, simply a bar can be used 3 times. Change it, switch it, bar. Again, here comes the bar. Select this, copy paste again, bring it here, call it dance floor. Select all, center aligned, dance floor, lounge, level, tier 1, tier 2, select both, command CV. You cannot flip this one because otherwise your text will you won't be able to read the text. Like, simply I'll show you what will happen. You can't read it, so you have to keep it, set it accordingly. Photo op, photo op, and depending on where you're putting your text, you can switch the color. Like here I want it to be darker so that it can be readable. Installation, okay, there is this rectangle that we don't require. I'll just delete this one. Yeah, I like to make entry little bold, and usually I like to keep the color in red and bigger so that it's easy for the clients, because clients are really concerned about knowing where the people coming in from and all. So I like to keep entry in the red color, as this also marks entry. So guys, you saw how we can create the whole website using Affinity in like what, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on if you know what the layout to be like and everything. If you know all of that, you can just simply, you can even start writing sizes of everything that you want. Similarly, you can just name all your elements so that when a client see your layout, they are able to identify. Now in this case, again I'll go to my document, this artboard, select, transform everything from here. I'll increase the height, or maybe the both the things, and make it 3000 so that we have a space for the index, and I'll show you how to create the index now. I'll just group them and call it text layer simply. Now I want to unlock all of this so I can move them. And bring it little down. We have to make now index. It's again very simple. Using text layer, you can just make one box like this, make another box on top, maybe change the color a little darker, index. I like going black and white in colors. Make it a little small. This becomes your base. That comes your text. Next text, you just start writing. Switch color to reverse, and like you can start writing all the details like stage. Command A,
I don't want it to be bold. Sorry about that. Regular size, I think I'll go with 32. I like it like this. Yep, these are all the options that you can get in the character menu. If you don't have the character menu here, you can just simply go on top right, correct, characters, show characters. They will show you all the characters, you know, and studio character will be the one which will open this box, you know. So if you click this will open, and simply, you know, you can just start writing about 40. You can use FT, you can use this by 24 by 2/3 feet height. Now here, like, you can see things are going, oh, one set, and just increase it like that, make it a little more smaller, and you can simply add all the information that you want to give to your client. Come on here, just simply select here, go regular. Suppose the project is called Kolkata Sangeet Event Layout. Make it the size you want. Copy V, bring it here like I like usually doing it. I like to keep my company name here, so we call it Taxi Design Studio. Now to make it more, I'll just increase this. I'll make it 200. That's my company logo. You want, you can just also add created on 8th June 2020. So why is important is, so whenever they're like, there are always changes happening, and if someone who has two layouts, he should be able to know which one is the updated layout, So guys, post you have done all of this, I'll just simply show you how to export. It's very simple. Just go to click export, select the size you want here, select the various, like suppose if you want to send a PDF to your client, and simply select PDF, DPI, whatever you want, high quality, low quality, depending on for print. So press ready, like simply if you just click it for print, this will show you estimated size, file size. For export, this is like for better quality. So here we'll go, sorry about that, we'll go print, click export, wherever you want to call it, layout, just simply export, go to your, you can see. So guys, this is the export of the layout that we have just created, and you can just simply email it to your client, send it to them over WhatsApp. Because being PDF, WhatsApp won't decrease the size of it. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you really like this video, click like, and if you think this video can help your colleagues or yourself, do subscribe to my channel, share with them, ask them to subscribe to my channel. And one last request I want to make to all the people: as the COVID-19 pandemic is going around the world, just try to stay home, stay safe, and whenever you are out of your house, do wear mask, keep sanitizer bottles with you, so that we all can be safe and we all can go back to our job as soon as possible. Thank you so much, guys.